What's up, everybody? This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. So, listen here, people. I'm gonna bring some hard facts to the table. Now, a lot of y'all ain't gonna like this. A lot of y'all gonna feel some type of way about it, but you can't deny what I'm about to say. Electing Joe Biden was the most clownish move that we ever made. Okay? Now, as much as you didn't like Trump, okay, as much as people didn't like Trump or whatever, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we did not have this problem at the borders. We didn't, okay? Seriously, we didn't have Haitians rushing over. We didn't have Mexicans in this large of a gatherings. And remember the cages that you guys were all worried about, the cages that you guys were constantly hooping up and down about, oh, the cages have got kids in it. The cages have got too many people in there. The cages are now more than double max capacity, okay? And from what I understand, they keep the children in separate cages. Now, mind you be, okay, these cages were built by the Obama administration, okay? Trump utilized them the same way Biden is utilizing these cages today. Seriously, I reiterate, the Obama administration built the cages for the kids. Yeah, obesity. So here's the problem, y'all. This comes from people voting and not thinking. This comes from people voting and not utilizing strategy. Think about it real good. The first thing Joe Biden did to focus together votes was say, well, gee, we're gonna work on opening the borders. We're gonna stop building the wall. As you guys do realize, they've started back building the wall. Okay? And see, in the larger scheme of things, I don't think you guys are really recognizing what's going on. Who all out there are afraid of COVID? Raise your hands. Okay, I can imagine as much so. You do realize that they're not having the Haitians nor the Hispanics to get tested for COVID. They're not. They're simply at the gate, they're looking at them, they're seeing, are they coughing or anything else? And guess what? They're letting them right over. I'm not even gonna get on that topic of, illegal immigration in detail like I would like to. Only thing I'm saying is this, in the grand scheme of things is that we're working backwards, okay? We're penalizing American citizens for not taking the shot, okay, for not wearing masks, and we're allowing a whole nother group of people to flood over who don't have to take the test, okay? Mexico is double the number for positive cases of COVID-19 than we are, if not more, okay? Now, imagine this. We're not doing proper testing of these people, but what we're doing is that we're overstuffing them in cages. Seriously, these are little kids that are being stuffed in cages. The border crisis hasn't been this bad within the last 2 decades. This is the worst. Up under the Biden administration, this is the worst our borders have ever been. Okay? Seriously. And you can say what you guys want to about Trump, but this right here would not have flown. And don't get me wrong, I recognize people are coming over here for a better life, okay? But under the Biden administration, they're hurting more than ever. Seriously. I mean, you guys can look at the numbers and see what's going on at the border. And then, not only that, but imagine, okay, we get the cases of COVID down over here in the U.S. Imagine if we get them down today or tomorrow. Let's say today, right now at this moment, COVID drops to 0.5%, okay? For everybody that's over here, everybody, let's say everybody has been vaccinated. Let's say everybody is social distancing, okay, wearing a mask. Then we have what's called herd immunity, okay? So the numbers are gonna drop to damn near 0% for us. Now, what happens when we allow people from these other countries who hasn't been vaccinated, who has double the positive cases that we have, to just flood on over here after we get our cases dropped and herd immunity is built up. Think about it real good, people. You know, this our border crisis, which from what I understand that the Biden administration says is not a crisis. This shit is terrible. Seriously. For the adults, okay? For the adults and the children. But again, as this administration says, is not a crisis. Well, anyway, look here, I just wanted to bring this to you guys' attention real quick about the border, dealing kind of back and forth with the situation of COVID or whatever. I mean, hey, you guys do the math. You know, we're working backwards. We're doing vaccinations over here. We're giving out fines. We're pushing wearing protection, but at the same time, we're hurting other countries over here who don't have the same design to keep the COVID down, okay? This is your boy, Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share.